Oh, this is not how you travel. Alright. I'm just going this way, man. No two ways about it. I'm gonna keep going deeper into this castle, man. Alright. Hey, thanks, Blue Skittle. Where the fuck? Alright, nice. The amount of running away that I've done. Pretty remarkable, if I may say so. It's also pretty... So, we've basically checked out this, more or less, whole area. We haven't gone up along this rampart or back up this way. And I have a suspicion that these two places connect. Shit, it's dark? Fuck. Oh, I thought it was behind the tree. Dude, screw this. I'm going back. Going back here. I'm going back here, and I'm gonna wait until it's day. I'm not going out at night, man. I'm not doing it. I refuse. Now that's how you Dark Souls. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go out here during the day. Pick off this babby. Alright, I can see now. Oh. Alright, let's wait for this guy. How did that guy not get hit? Stamina gaming. Alright. Those are night and day of time in Dark Souls. Not to my knowledge. I don't think so. Spherical says, maybe you can answer this. I saw it mentioned in a tweet. One of my tweets? What's the difference between intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation in relation to game difficulties? Well, generally the idea of an intrinsic motivation is like, I want to be better at the thing. You know, like, I might feel in myself, you know, I think that my Zerg vs. Protoss is not good enough, so I'm going to work on my macro, so that way I can get that feeling like I'm really nailing. That's an intrinsic feeling. An extrinsic would be like, oh, I'm just going to hit him. Holy shit. Alright, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Alright, boys gaming. Not doing it. Extrinsic motivation would be like, if you get good at this matchup, I'll give you $100. So, most commonly, you know, there's like, oh, we need to give the player some sort of extrinsic motivation to do this. Hey, if you kill this boss, we'll give you 25,000 souls. Or runes. Something like this. Spherical says, it was not your tweet, it was because the difficulty discourse is happening again. Yeah, I mean... I've been thinking a lot about the whole idea of difficulty. Obviously, as a result of Elden Wrongs. When people are playing their Elden Rings. I keep perceiving that I am behind this guy. But I am clearly not. Yeah, like, I mean... So let's see if I can give my difficulty argument while we are trying not to get cooked. But the idea behind difficulty modes is that there are games that obviously have scaling difficulty to them. Simple example, DDR, where you have difficulty measured in feet. I don't remember what the maximum foot number is. Oh, I thought you were pulling out your trumpet. So you might have like a 10-foot difficulty song, or you might have a 1-foot difficulty song. And the thing is that because there are these different... Do I have to be crouching to pull off an attack from behind? I don't think I do. Oh, you're kidding me. Because of this, when someone first starts off and they're playing a DDR... Oh, these are not where these things... There we go. Okay. You know, when you see something like DDR, when you first start the game off, you play on difficulty 1, 2, and 3, and then pretty quickly you get to 4, and you never go back to the 1, 2, 3, and 4 ever again. You literally just, like, open it up. If you want to warm up, you start at, like, a 7, you know, something like this. Also, this is somewhere very new. See, I thought this was connected back to this area. Maybe it curves around. Holy motherfucking Jesus. Oh my god, from all sides with this shit. Alright. Okay. 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 I see how the castle's connected. Alright. I now have to put my controller down to say this. I can clearly point to a game like DDR to talk about the idea of scaling difficulty, scaling difficulty, scaling difficulty. Where if you're an expert, you play on the 10s. If you're a newbie, you play on the 1s. And if you're getting better, you go from 1 to 2 and 2 to 4 and so on and so on. But there's also games where the difficulty is so intrinsically wound up with the gameplay that it's very difficult to, like, make it smoother. You kind of get all or nothing. What's an example of all or nothing? This is not a difficulty example, but this is an intertwining example. In card games, it is fun that you shuffle the deck and you get some random collection of cards when you get your opening hand. Wow, my brain just completely evaporated. Yeah, randomness in card games allows for a lot of variability and a lot of joy as a result of the variability. But you literally cannot get the variability without the really negative downside of, damn it, I didn't draw the right thing, or damn it, my opponent did draw the right thing. You literally do not get one without the other. Even if you do something like what Hearthstone did, which is it made sure that no matter what, you always get mana. You can never accidentally not get mana of some type. Great. It fixes the mana problem, but you still have the exact same issue that sometimes you just top deck. Alright, where's my poise? Yeah, I mean, the heater shield as 100% against physical. Alright. So, I mean, literally, if you have a card game, you're gonna have randomness bite you in the ass. And that's just what it means to be a card game. You cannot get one without the other. Alright. The argument that's made in the Souls games is that, like, if you were to make certain areas easier, you would actually ruin the fun of the game. It's more than, oh, it's just hard. It is the game. Oh, nice. Let me just study this moveset for a little bit. Oh, I thought I staggered him. Hey, hey, yay. I might be dying. A little bit incorrectly. I get a little bit better at these fights. Yeah, the argument that people have used about difficulty in Dark Souls is that the gameplay is completely intertwined with these certain difficult, challenging segments. And, you know, again, like, I'll compare this to StarCraft, because I think it's actually a really apt comparison. In StarCraft, the correct thing that you are trying to do in the game, the game is the rhythm game side. It is trying to constantly build units, constantly build workers, constantly build depots, and bouncing back between a whole bunch of different locations where you need to do that, and that's like 60, 70, 80% of the game. And if someone said, well, I actually want to focus on the strategy, you'll get, you know, StarCraft players going, no, that's the strategy. And they're like, well, wouldn't it be great if that was all automated so that way I could just focus on the strategy side of things? And actually, you can do this. You can play mods of StarCraft 2 where people have tried to do this. God, this is going to be a fucking pain in the ass. You can play mods where... Oh, fuck. Well, people have tried to do this, and what happens is you're just sitting around and nothing's happening. It's not that you're suddenly getting to tap into the game. It's that there's, like, literally minutes where you're just sitting there. You're like, oh my god, it's so bored. Oh my god, this is so boring. And so, in fact, it's not that StarCraft is just out of reach. It's like, how do you make an easier StarCraft? Again, without ruining how the game actually flows. Where is this fucking bow person? Oh, he's way over there. So, like, here's an example of some of the fun that happens in a game like this. I'm in this space, right? And I have a little strategy, which is to hide behind this tree. And because I am looking carefully at the layout, I develop a little order that I want to clear this through. And I'm trying to master this order. And against this guy, I've done a little mini mastery, which is I thrust and then I light attack. And that's enough to kill him without him dealing any damage to me. All of that requires me to pay intense attention to everything that's happening in this environment. If these enemies were easy, I would just blast right through this area, and not only would I not have ever needed to really pay super close attention to the layout, I would never get the joy of figuring out how the layout works and developing a strategy and seeing all these little relevant pieces. I would never get that joy. In other words, the experience of Dark Souls is a lot about these little moments of zooming in and fun and stuff like this. And it's kind of like, well, like here's an argument that I think are, okay, so I'm also still befuddled as to why I'm not dealing damage to these guys with a backstab attack. And again, I'll use the game StarCraft as an example. If there was like a unit that was just well-rounded and all-powerful, it was just well-rounded and all-powerful. You would never need to learn about or play any of the play with any of the other units. So you might actually feel like StarCraft, you go, oh yeah, it's cool, there's different units, I see, I get, they do different things, but it's like, no. You actually need to get punished a bit and lose with units, and, well, not only you need to get punished, you need to lose. It's that you need that sort of sharpness just to even be able to sense what StarCraft is. Spherical, I haven't been talking about intrinsic or extrinsic for a while. But typically in games, intrinsic is I, the player, have an internal motivation. Extrinsic is there is something being given to me. So again, intrinsic motivation. I just want to feel like I'm a better player. Extrinsic, you have gained a rank, and we have a ranking system. Intrinsic, I want to see how this deck plays. Extrinsic, if I play this deck, I get 100 gold. So, anyways, so like the difficulty argument, I think it's a really, really tricky one. It's a really, really tricky one because I think the perception is that I keep dying, and if I survived this fight, I would be able to get past it because over here is the cool Dark Souls experience. When really, mastering that fight is the Dark Souls experience. It's not about getting past that to the cool Dark Soulsiness. It's not that there's a really great lore moment here, and if everyone gets to this lore moment, they're gonna experience the game. So hey, just get past this shitty fight that we all hate, and you'll get to the good thing. It's that the hard fight is the game. And again, this is other people's arguments. This is other people's arguments. And where this sort of discussion comes from. And I really don't like it when people go, oh, dude, you just gotta get good at the game. Learn to get good. I assert that the thing that I wish were in the Souls games is an explanation of the mental model. Again, because there's the mechanics down here, and then up here is like down here the mechanics. Here's how to swing your sword. Here's how to block. Up here's strategy. What's a build and a traversal through the entire world? You don't get to the high-level strategy of Dark Souls until you've basically beaten it. But there's this thing in between, which is like the mental model. Here's how you should actually be thinking about the game. And I wish that the game, and actually I frankly wish almost all games did something like this, where they were like, let me sit you down and teach you how to think about this game. I wonder what the fuck that is? Oh, shit. Hit your dog! Can this guy destroy these? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Please track on him. Oh, that's right. He has the third swing. Alright, can't do it. Hit there. I'm getting used to him. I'm getting used to him. I just wish more games were like, okay, here's a guy. You're going to need to spend 3 minutes dodging him until you can dodge 7 attacks and get a hit in. And it's not about health, you know. I mean, that's a little bit ambitious, because boy, is that the least flavorful, loreful way to do it. But, I mean, frankly, I think that more so this is what I would want, like, the Dark Souls community of players to be talking more to people about, as opposed to, you just gotta get good, you're just bad. You just need to get good, you know. It's like, no, here, let me help you beat this guy. Hey, you're getting it, you know. Oops, thought I was out of range. Gosh, thought I was out of range. Like, there's few games that I've ever played where what I'm doing right now would be considered good. Ooh, I got the timing wrong on that, but that's okay. God, I keep thinking I'm out of range. Oops. I literally hit both buttons. Zephyr does that thrust when he... Oh, shit, it was a different move. Yeah, it's when he does this slam down. I think I need to change my strategy slightly. Ah, rolled. Is the backstep not a useful mechanic? It's okay. You know, I think I might just go somewhere else for a little bit. I've been interested in exploring to the east. Let's go to the east. Let's go to the east. East to east to east to east. Mama, mama, mama mia. All right. But I think that there's a lot of justification to people's statements about difficulty modes. I think difficulty modes is a response to something that's deeply reasonable. Which is like, dude, I just want to have some sort of on-ramp. Maybe if I could be at easy mode for a little bit. Hello. Where the fuck? God damn it. And that's one thing that is Exile Greaves that's really missing in the Souls games. I think it's appropriate that a lot of people are like, dude, would you give me some entry point into this game? Can I exit now? Fine. Fine. And for what it's worth, I think that once you understand what the mental model of the Souls games are, you start to realize that there is a lot of easy sections in there. They're unattainable unless you know how the games work. Which is different than the game being easy. I almost imagine... Here's going to be my weird descriptor. I feel like the Dark Souls games would be as if rhythm games never told you what your combo was or that there were any notes. And people are like, no, look, you need to just understand that here's what's happening, and then if you do that, it's going to be a ton of fun. To here. So, I want to go this way. And I feel like... Oh, there's this boy. Yeah, like, imagine if DDR, it wasn't clear that you were trying to match a rhythm. You'd be like, no, you see those dancers in the background? You match their movements, and then it's a really hard challenge. And that's what makes it really, really fun. What the fuck? And I do think that the idea of making it a little bit more apparent would be nice. I think it would be nice for players to understand that what they're trying to do is out-rhythm their opponents in battle. Come to me. Oh, fuck. No, I rolled. You're wrong. You're wrong. I rolled. There isn't a way that dealt damage to me. Oh, it's the shockwave keeps getting me. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to deal that last bit of damage. Become XP. And I'll come back to the thing that I've said many, many times. Strength, not crystal tier? What the heck's that? Inventory. Oh, exalted fish, nice. Really boost strength in mixed. Oh, interesting. Ah, shit, I forgot what I was actually saying. Oh, yeah. I think that the real achievement of Dark Souls as a game is it's just a new mental model in games. It's just a new mental model for how you approach the games. So, for instance, you know, early RPGs were a really rich mix of stories and getting better items and growing in power. A lot because they were rooted in the early tabletop role-playing days, where that's just kind of how it worked. And for a really classic game, go read about Quest for Glory, that tried to implement puzzle-style adventure mechanics and graphic adventure-style mechanics and... Wow, I can go all the way over here. And combat, and story. It's like all of it's in the game. Let me tell you, these games play weird. And then what happens? Games like Diablo come along, and it's a new paradigm. Yeah, there's a story, but really it is about getting more loot. It's all about the numbers. It's all about increasing those datas, you know? And a game like Path of Exile takes that to an even deeper, richer extreme. You know, you take something like the roguelite genre. Roguelites, I am here, yeah, I went over here last time. Roguelites as a genre are about dying and resetting and improving at the game. That's not how Diablo works. That's not how Diablo works at all. Diablo, if you can't beat something, the correct mental model that you should have in a Diablo game is, oh, well, I will just need to find better equipment for that. But in a roguelike, if you die, it means that you probably messed up or you got bad rolls. Now, notice that what I'm talking about is not different, oh, these genres. Yes, these are different genres. And I'll come back to your comment in a second, CU16. Yeah, these are different genres, but importantly, I want to note that there's a different way of thinking about the game. And if you take a looter shooter like Destiny, there's technically the ability to aim, so you can get better aim, but again, it still kind of has a similar mental model to Diablo. So technically, these are different genres. One's a traditional RPG, another is a first-person shooter, but they have the same mental model. go on various quests and tasks to grow in power, and then just keep doing that and keep growing in power and keep growing in power and keep growing in power. And there you go. Hey, what up, Sully2718? Oh, yeah. So I think the real achievement of Dark Souls was that it creates this new sort of, like, mental model for how you're supposed to be playing that I find to be incredibly unique. It's like a new paradigm. And that's what I think is the real achievement of the Souls games. Because CU19 is I should have used a more specific word than success. Because I didn't necessarily... Because you were saying, well, oh, do you think the success of the game is due to streaming? I mean, like, I think the game's achievement with regards to the gaming space, less why did it sell copies and have people develop an awareness of it. I think that, you know, it's kind of like The Matrix, the movie, showed this really sweet type of cinematic look you could have with, like, slow motion. And then everyone copied it because they were like, oh my gosh. And that's one of the real achievements, I think, of Matrix, is it sort of introduced a new type of cinematography, a new style there. Not that the reason it sold tickets was that it did something new. The reason it sold tickets is because it's a fucking great movie. That also happened to do those specific things very, very, very well. And the movie still holds up. I watched it recently. Movie slaps. Small red effigy. Hey. What? Oh, I couldn't see. Look at how much stamina that breaks. What do you mean? This fucking guy. Hopefully that reply makes sense to you. So, I'll explain what this is in a moment for any who are like, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's actually lava. Having a drink. Is this another... Oh, shit. Is this another person? In the Souls games, one of the things that they threw in that I don't actually know... I still don't even know what I think about it, but they introduced this idea of invasions, which is when you're, like, Dark Souls is fundamentally a single-player game, but it has a multiplayer component where you can invade someone else's game and fight them. And if they die in their game, it's the same thing as what happens when you die in your own game. You drop the souls, you have to go back. So, like, in Dark Souls 2, I remember there's, like, a segment where tons of players, Ember Talisman, fuck yeah, tons of players would just camp and invade, enhance the stamina reducing attacks. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Fuck yeah. And invasions are something that, like, a lot of people hate. Like me, I hate it, but, like, a huge number of people pretty much only do PvP and invasions. And so one of the ways that this game is clearly trying to mentally prepare you for this idea is they're just having invasions occur. But that person that I was against was actually an AI. I'm gonna do a little bit of a snaky path, because I crossed up there. And I'm curious to just kind of wander up here a little bit and see what's around in this area. Alright. Rima Joseph, speaking of gameplay models, think RTS will have a return Warcraft 4/StarCraft 3? I don't know what is going to happen with regards to those specific franchises, but I think that what I would say is that as far as I am concerned, RTS games are doing great. They're doing just fine. I think that, like, I read a blog post from the extraordinary developers Woob that made Factorio, and they talked about the fact that, you know, their game is... these guys. That Factorio is, in a way, a survival crafting game, but due to the inherent complexities of how you actually interact... Give me them butterflies. Due to the inherent complexities of how Factorio works, it'll always have a smaller audience. I think that RTS games will probably always have a smaller audience than things like, you know, first-person shooters. But I think that, you know, also if I compare this to something like, oh shit. If I compare this to something like, oh my god. There's clearly a little dung belly up there. So if I just sort of look out in the landscape, I'm like, yeah, Age of Empires 4. Released, I played like 150, 200 hours of it, and I had an awesome, awesome time. Oh! I deserved that, didn't I? I deserved that. I thought that it was going to run off, so I leapt off to chase it. You know, and I think that, like, you know, there's developers that are just working on RTS games that are not, frankly, trying to do terribly much crazy out there or new. I'm actually just not going to fight that night. I'm going to go over here. Like, Age of Empires 4, I think, is a great example of a game that's really not doing anything really that new. It's 90% the same and 10% different. Great. I think maybe the most innovative RTS game I've seen recently is Tooth and Tail. I think if someone really wants to, like, you know... Tons of people still play StarCraft 2. IEM Katowice just happened. It was great. A lot of people, particularly in South Korea, still play StarCraft 1. It's great. I can't get in there. Not great. How do you think we get in there? If you know, don't tell me. But I think that if you wanted to try to, like, really change those numbers, you'd have to do something pretty substantial to actually meaningfully change, move the needle on who's playing. Because, like, you know, here's the thing: I don't think the problem with StarCraft, like, why do people start playing StarCraft and stop? I don't think it's because the siege tank isn't fun enough. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that, well, if Protoss were cooler, you know, but unfortunately they're not cool, so that puts a limit on it. No, man, those things are sweet. It's things like the controls are really difficult. When you die, or when you lose some workers, you are completely fucked, and that's basically GG for you. I think it's things like that that really hurt people. It's that when they're playing, they have no idea what the hell's going on. But I think you'll still have companies like Relic producing stuff. Still have companies, you know, like Petroglyph producing stuff. Alright, so hey. And right now is what I feel like is one of the real brilliancies of this game right now, is that, like, I'm playing this, and, like, I just was tired of dying in Stormveil Castle, so here I am. I'm out here, wandering around. are ingredients for something? Let me investigate in a sec, Velrun. Drink the flask. Holy shit. Actually, I can guard break this guy. Oh! Holy shit, I ran out of stamina. Come on. I was just trying to do chip damage through there. Golden Vow. I still don't quite understand the Ashes of War. I still, like, super don't. I think it changes, like, your guard counters and stuff. Yeah, Culturecon says the earlier description, if you can fight a boss when you get tired of beating your head against the wall, you just go explore, get stronger, and come back later. Yeah, like, I can't agree more with you, Culturecon. Like, I really feel like that is the thing that is making this game feel good. Because, for the most part, I think a philosophy that many games have had for a long time is, how do we get everyone to experience all the content? How do we get every person, how do we even make sure a newbie gets to have this really awesome experience? I see you. I see you. Give me that lily. Down the hatch. Work my way back to this corner, and then briefly pause and go to crafting, which I really don't care about. Alright, poison, blood loss, robustness. So these are going to be helpful when I get to an area with more poison. Throw to inflict fire. I mean, what is this? Fire damage. Arrow whittled from thin animal bone. Bone bolt. I mean, it just doesn't seem like there's that much interesting crafting. And I mean, like, I'm basically treating this game as though it doesn't have crafting, because I don't give a shit. Please. Like, I'll still pick up things when it says acquire materials because I'm a hoarder. I bet you one of those wakes up. Yep. Lance Talisman, interesting. Alright. How do you know? Well, I happen to have had some experiences in my life that remind me that I really need to be fucking careful. Let's see if there's any, like, real points of interest over here. Guys. Oh, shit. Yes, I don't see that much interesting over here. Unthinkable. Our hallowed resting place is violated. To refuse the Airtree's call to return to live with death. Sickening. It's a dungeon. Probably gonna use a restroom real here. Death-touched catacombs. Sweet. Dungeons. I love dungeons. Use a restroom in a sec here. Get some water, get some coffee. What am I at right now? I think you know me. I love my stamina. Wow, my fucking scaling sucks right now. But yeah, no, I think that there's been this, like, wish that a lot of developers have had, which is how do we get everyone to experience all of the content? Because, I mean, it frankly makes a ton of sense from, like, I'm spending money to develop a game point of view. Like, dude, if we're going to spend $20 million to make a game, why would we hide 50% of it behind difficulty or behind, like, a mysterious door that's easy to miss? Why would you do that? Yeah, I mean, it just makes a ton of sense. But I think that, you know, Miyazaki and FromSoft, they were just like, dude, it's fun to have, like, real challenge and real beauty and real mystery. I wish I have to respond to something worky-wise. And I think that's okay. I think that, like, it's okay to say, we're going to make a game where everyone gets to experience all the content, but there's something really magical about something like, again, to use... Let's stop using Dark Souls. Bloodborne, for instance. There's enough little nooks and crannies where there's something amazing. Take that, everyone. There's enough little nooks and crannies where there's some amazing amount of content there. It's like... There comes a point where when you beat Bloodborne, there's still, like, 2 or 3 areas you maybe didn't see. Like, I didn't even know about the castle. What's the name of the castle that's, like, across the lake where the weird carriage takes you? It's easy to completely miss this castle. And it's a sick zone. It's sick content. Yeah, Castle Canehurst. I mean, it's amazing. The Great Hollow is amazing. It's incredible. So I think that, oh yeah, the Painted World in Dark Souls 1, there's tons of areas. Going back to the Undead Asylum, there's tons of areas where you're just like, I had no idea this stuff was here. And I'm really happy that there's more games that are exploring that kind of feeling. Because, again, every time I play, I had this feeling when I played Immortals Phoenix Rising, I had this feeling when I was playing God of War. I'm just like, oh, this game is just going to bring me through the experience. It's just going to kind of tug me along through it. I like when there's a little bit of, I have to work a little harder to experience the game. Like Dota, like Factorio, like Souls games. I don't know, I'm repeating myself at this point, so I'm going to use restroom. We'll be right back. I want to just give a warm thanks to all of you for, frankly, just tuning in this week. Because the thing is, I view entertainment as, it's a form of responsibility. Right? So, for instance, if you're a teacher, technically you get paid to show up and teach the kids, but it's more than that, right? You're actually trying to provide what you hope will instill a sense of learning for the long term for these sweet little kiddos. The number of teachers I've heard say things, and actually a lot of my sort of own personal philosophies comes from hearing teachers talk about this sort of thing, where teachers will be dealing with their own personal stresses, their own issues, and they'll just keep pushing through because it's important to make sure to deliver to those kiddos a proper education, you know? And I've heard, I've actually read some great essays and remarks from Penn and Teller talking about the idea of no matter what's going on in their lives, delivering the show, doing the show. No matter what's going on, you do the show, you focus on that because, you know, it is the responsibility that you have taken in the job. And so for me, I obviously like the games that I'm playing, but there's also a recognition that, for instance, I think you remember when I played Deadly Rooms of Death? That was the first game that I played where my viewership was like, it tanked to something like 20% of my normal viewership because it's an abstract puzzle game that I really liked, and I was like, okay, sure. I'm reading the room, I'm understanding this is not the kind of entertainment and quality that you expect. In the same way that if you were studying for a math degree and your teacher just felt like teaching French that day, you'd be like, I'm out, I'll be back when there's math. So I'm very grateful for all of you showing up and hanging out with me while we're playing Elden Ring this week, because all I want to do is play Elden Ring right now. But the sort of expectation that I've built up, the responsibility I want to make sure that I am fulfilling. There's a lot of people that tune into my shit for card games. There's a lot of people that tune into my stuff because I am switching it up. Root Vezin. So, I'm really appreciative. Rudder Guitar says Elden Ring is a game that's lived up to the hype. Oh, I think these guys might be. I might be severely overleveled for this area. Big ass shirt portals, thank you, Dana. Thank you. Uncle Graham says, just sub to tell you that I don't care what you play, I tune in for you. Oh. So does the skeleton. Oh, and I have a talisman. I have to look at. That'll be a useful one to pick up. Pazgan says, tune in for your magic shit mainly. That is true. Tune in for your SC2 stuff before that, which happened to like MTG2. That's how it's done, baby. Building audiences one game at a time. These skeletons are so cute. Blue 62. Strange Pulling Sensations. Thanks for streaming, man. Can't play Elden Ring away from my computer, so I know that feeling. So I'm playing through the OG Dark Souls for the first time right now. Loving the inspiration and good vibes you run in the background. Man, hell yeah. Oh, and of course we got some amazing, darling community members here with us today. There's one behind me. Ethan says, you're a darling, day 9. Oh, Ethan S. Oh, yeah. My brain melted and I started trying to pick it up. Grave Glovewort. Scimitar. Ooh, shit, we getting them scimitars? So I need to check the stats of this thing. I unfortunately already know what a scimitar does. Oh yeah, I need to go this way. I actually think that this game is going to be an amazing introduction to a lot of people into Souls games. I think there's going to be a bunch of people who get annoyed at bosses. Start wandering around. And this diffuses the amount of time it takes for them to learn. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Diffuses the amount of time it takes to learn how a boss rolls. Over the course of maybe 10 hours. And then all of a sudden, when they play Dark Souls 1, they're just like, oh shit, it's just the hype parts of Elden Ring? That's amazing. Oh. Yeah, dude, AG Blue says I can see it already. This is like Elden Ring, but it's more linear and focused. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I need to do this. Philae on Twitch says grinding is the secret easy mode of every Souls game. I have a friend who does not actually... Well, pretty much no one plays as many games as I do. I'm definitely a top 1%er. But I just gushed about Dark Souls 1. It was my birthday, and she's like, hey, Sean, how you been? Happy birthday. You know, we haven't talked in a while. And I was like... I was in Las Vegas. I was... Oh, nice. That's when they spawn. I was sufficiently tired of being in a social environment that I was like, all right, I'm chilling in my hotel room for the rest of the evening. But I had had some drinks, and I was like, yo, what I'm going to do, because it's my birthday, I'm going to tell you about how cool Dark Souls is. So I just ranted about how rad Dark Souls is for a while. She's like, this game sounds cool. I'm going to go play it. And amazingly... Oh, I rolled, you bastard. Amazingly, she played it to completion and like almost 100%. She definitely beat every single boss. Oh, somewhere heavy doors opened. I wonder where. It's like totally crazy. Like I can't think of a single place where that might be. And it took her 139 hours. And I was like, holy shit. That is some time. That is some time right there. And she was like, yeah, no, when I couldn't beat a boss, I would literally just go farm Black Knights. She just like did tons of souls farming. So there'd be like the low intensity farming, just like looping, watch some TV at the same time. How do I get up there? Probably up in one of these rooms. Probably there's like a funky mechanism somewhere. Didn't even see it. I don't know, I thought that was like really interesting, because that's... It never occurred to me to like farm in those games very much. There was the time where I wanted the Balder side sword. Oh, you change targets? Alright. Story time. I don't know if any of you have ever worked with audio coding, but like if you have on the screen, if you put like a blue image here and then put another blue image on top, it can only display one. And even if it mixed them together, it would just be the image, right? It wouldn't change the color of the pixels, right? But with sound, if you play the same audio twice, it actually just doubles the amplitude, thereby just making it louder. Oh, Uchigatana. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this. So it's really funny when you are doing any programming that involves audio, because you actually have to have like really specific ways that you're making sure that the audio doesn't spiral out of control. Because if you get, for instance, a bunch of Zerglings attacking at once, like you need to have something that manages so it can like fucking compress the amount of audio output. Otherwise, it's just like bam, 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 bam. So, I mean, this is a... Uchigatana is... It weighs a little bit more than my longsword. Well, my longsword does more damage, but that's only because it's been upgraded twice. What is in my inventory in terms of materials? I only have 3 of these fucking smithing stones? Well, shit. I think that if I find another... I think if I find a place where I can just hard buy smithing stone ones, and don't fucking spoil me. Longbow. If I can get a point where I can find those types of things, to just buy it ad infinitum, then terrific. We'll do that. We'll get the Uchigatana, we'll upgrade it, you know, this sort of thing. But I've already upgraded the longsword, and so it deals a little bit more damage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to upgrade this to level 3, and I think I actually have enough smithing stones to... No, I need 6, don't I? Black Knife Assassin. Guy. Yeah, come on in. Okay, so I probably need a roll out of the way, because this guy really breaks stamina. Holy shit. I assume that this is... a little bit incorrect on the timing there. I assume this is not the... Oh. You know, you can lock on over. Remember what I was saying about poise? Assassin's Crimson Dagger? What? Sick. I could probably go with selling some of this. Wait. Where's the Assassin's Crimson Dagger? Wait, is it one of these things? What's my maximum HP now? HP is 547. And if I go to my equipment and equip this, 579. I'll do this at least for a little bit. It's not alarmingly different, but I like the idea that criticals could... Because criticals, I don't know what constitutes critical in this game. Does anyone know? And actually, so here's a question I would love answered. What's a critical in this game? Is it... I assume it's not a guard style attack. Really, counter hits do it? Death Root. Cutscene equals crit. Interesting. And just for clarity, how much does it give you? so this guy could... Let's it faith scale. Oh shit, I was not paying attention. This actually increases the damage quite a bit. And also, quick question. So this is 122 plus, and then it says 30. What does the plus 30 mean again? Because this means it's going to go to a little over 160 if we equip one of these. Your stat scaling. That's right. That's fucking right. So right now I deal 156 damage. So then if I do the quality... Ah, I see. Then it's 104 plus 39. You stealing my water? You stealing my water? Or plus 30 is two-handed? Oh. Wait, what? Can you explain what you're looking at? Yeah. So, the way that weapons work is, right now, my longsword, here is what it's doing right now, and if I change, here's what it's doing after the change. Yeah, this is the scaling. I was pretty sure it's the scaling. So, scaling means that if something scales, it gets more damage based upon how high that stat is. So here, there's nothing for int, which means there's no int scaling. If I get more intelligence, it's fine. So this is 122 base damage, and right now we're getting 30 bonus damage because we have a D-scaling in strength and a D-scaling in dexterity. But if I equip this, I will deal a bonus. I will change from doing 122 plus 30 bonus. That will transform to dealing 88 base damage and then 88 magic damage with plus 7 from the int scaling and plus 2 from the other scaling. So this right now is actually means I'm dealing more damage. Because I realized I was misreading this. When I was looking at these things, I was confused. And typically, quality means that the scaling is better, but the base damage is worse. So you see that my base damage goes from 122 to 104, but my scaling goes from plus 30 to plus 39, because instead of D-scaling, it C-scales with these stats. So what I'm actually going to do is, since I don't actually have very good scaling anyways, I'm going to go with... Do I want holy or magic? I'm just going to do magic. So this is nice, because the way that this used to work in the Souls games is you had to just pick how you wanted to transform a sword. And once it was transformed, well, that's it. Get owned. I don't really see anything that notable over here. The big thing is, how do I get into here? I'm actually going to remove this marker. I'm going to put it right here. Good job, me. Oh, wait, I need to... Oh, there's a path through the forest to that. Alright, well, let me just come back to here. Alright. $124 damage. Pretty good. I'm the best. Horse combat is clunky. Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Excuse me. I don't care. Oh, jump. Yeah, I don't know when this thing opens. Maybe it's because I tried to open this? All I want is to fight. To fight as a warrior to the last. Oops. Yeah, why will this door not open, huh? Is that him? Alright. So I feel like I sort of know what's up here. I can't remember if I've explored fully all the way over to here. No, I don't think I have, so I'm just going to teleport to here. Galado says, okay, it's been 1 hour, 40 minutes on Margot. Yeah, no, I think for me it took about 90. Maybe a little longer. I played Margot the Fell a lot. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000.
Always help everyone.
Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big.
Alright.
And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Alright.
Don't stop now, friend. Just keep clobbering away at the old behind. Put those doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. Give it your all, I say.
Oh, he's the whole thing.
Well played, good son.
Oh my god.
Well played. Oh, that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well,
Oh my god.
I'm out now, and that's what counts.
This was great.
I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you...
Please be smithing stone ones. Smithing stone one? Alright, exalted flesh is pine resin, huh?
Once again, pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander.
He's a warrior jar.
I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds.
I've been there.
On their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm to Redmane Castle, I've heard.
Alright. Sure. So this is to the ways east. What do you know? What is that monster? Alright, I'm just dipping off. Fall damage has just not been that bad this game. It just has not been that bad this game. Like, I have been taking dives off cliffs like crazy. Like, dude, like, watch this. See, it was like a total nothing burger. Helix says, my experience is the fall damage is either nothing or dead. Oh, yeah, checks out. Alright. 3 times. Peaceful cliff falls. Thanks, Velrun. Velrun, you know I'm going to be doing this tomorrow at 1. We're still going to play for about another 45-ish minutes, maybe a little longer. Batman W says, I don't have a clip from when Despy defeated Sean. It was a vile thing indeed. Oh, you little... Get back here! Valen says, oh, I know you'll be doing this tomorrow at 1. Alright, Velrun, who's the stalker now, huh? What do you, like, going to my website with my publicly updated schedule and, like, reading it? What are you, like, memorizing everything I do? Like, that's so strange. / thank you very much for supporting our content. You can check out everything I'm doing over at day9.tv. Oh, yeah. That jump, yeah, no, it's fine. Like, I landed, my ankles were like, I feel better. You've leveled me up, +1 to ankletude. Wait, am I dealing less damage or more damage? I can't remember how much damage I was dealing before to these guys. Oh, that hurts. Okay, I thought I was out of the way. Hit his butt to death. Woohoo! Little Gosu hop. All right. Victory is mine. Where's old Yeller? I can't actually tell if I'm dealing more or less damage with this Ashes of War. I love the fact that I can try it and, like, swap it out for something else. Give me your golden runes. Yeah, because I've been interested in exploring this sort of eastern cliff. I don't really think there's anything of note here, I think. Well, actually, I didn't go over to that lake. Okay. Okay, okay. Mm-mm. Not interested. Not at this point in life. No, 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 no. Holy shit, we found the sweet spot. I'm gonna go back to the regular longy longsword. Pretty bad, huh? Yeah, Weird Ed, if you want to explain the weapon enhancements, I'd love to get your insight. Where are its eyes? They're in the mask. Pick it up, Sanctuary Stone. Ooh, I can go up the cliff. Hell yeah. Yeah, the ashes have me slightly confused. Slightly. Because I thought that oh, thank God, smithing stones. I thought I understood what was going on. And my thought was, it just changes the properties of the items to be something different. Limb Grave. Alright. Oh, that's the worst possible move at a time like this. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight over to this. I thought it was like, oh, you can change it from a sword that deals damage based upon your dexterity to a sword that deals damage based upon your magic. It deals bonus magic damage, you know, kind of like when I... Weird as is, okay, short version, most enhancements will be reducing the base damage on weapons, but increases their stat scalings. They're generally better the later in the game you get. Now the best bet is just to choose regular and keep the weapon in standard and wait until you give it the reduction difference. Oh, okay, this is good. This is actually exactly what my understanding was, but also it looks like the some of them will change it to, instead of dealing full standard damage, they'll do like half standard, half fire. But then if I'm up against something that is like particularly resistant to fire, it's just like I've cut my damage in half. One time? Tiny little cave one time? No. I summon my horse purely for the sake of double jumping. Good horse. Goodbye. Yeah, this is something that used to happen in Dark Souls. I can't remember what the name of it was in Dark Souls because I just never did it. It's where you just kind of like delete a weapon's scaling identity and replace it with something else. I mean, frankly, a lot of these Souls games are just... It's just kind of like do whatever you want, and you'll get good at it if you enjoy it. What the hell is that up there? Amaticus said, same confusion with ashes. If you have a shield, you can only use the skill on that, which is parry by default to that shield. To use the sword skill, you need to two-hand it or remove the ash on the shield. Oh, okay. Alright. Holy shit, look how far the fuck away those places are. The rate at which this game just, like, slows you down is pretty substantive. Lost race discovered. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. Hero protagonist says, Torrent is wonderful. I will hear no slander of Horoscope. No. He's only good for double jumping. I don't even think I'll have enough to level. Yeah, I think my level up is like just over 6 now. Alright, well that was bad. I'm gonna head towards this lit point. Wait, it says 2. I don't have another one of these up, do I? Do I have another one here somewhere? Oh my god, where is it? See how it says 2? Why does it say 2? Why does it say 2? It's the only one I have, right? Isn't it? Oh, that's right. The arena to the north. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Cirky Tanwich, thank you. Casey Haps is 2 years. Sean, this game is going to take you for fucking ever, and I'm so excited about that. Much love. Woo! Woo. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about just continuing to play. So I remember overlooking this area and being like, how do I get down low enough there? I don't think I'll make it if I jump over there. Okay, so maybe it's over here. Does Torrent take fall damage? I mean, probably. What's up here? Oh, fuck, I'm taking bleed damage. God, they attack so slowly. Step up your swinging game, guys. Alright. you gone? This is probably for horse jumping, but I'm just going to do it person jumping. Throwing yourself off great fall distances is a incredible pleasure. What is that beast? Okay, he's just here. Okay. But I think I actually made it to the low ground. Do I want to fight one of these guys? I think I do. I think I don't. I think I want to find a save point. Oh my god, I love when the fog lifts. When the fog lifts, it's one of the greatest parts of this game. Do you hear it? I hear it too. This is just one of those recharge your health boys, huh? Damn. Fucking. Oh my god, the wildlife. Hefty beast bone. Oh, it's beautiful. Your dog says, my day 9, do you happen to know how many games you've played in mostly walking in total? I actually don't. I actually do not. I actually don't even have a lot of information about mostly walking historically. I'm a myopia baby. A bear. A bear did that. What? I don't know. With the numbers. Holy shit, an entire bear. Oh my god. Oh god. Is there like a default bear sound pack somewhere? Because that's like the bear sound I've heard my whole life. I mean, it sounds exactly like the bear in fucking Dota. I mean, it's the sound. It's a huge bear. Yeah, I feel like I probably should have seen a thing somewhere at some point. Then again, I didn't take the path. I mean, if you look, these ones are right next to the path. Like, it's on the path, on the path. Did I miss? Did I miss the... No. No, this was the Summon Water Village. This is is the outskirts. No, I did find that. I've never been loved so much in my life. Ah! Shit. A bear did that. I love his little defiant at the end. Okay. So, let's set my sights up here. Because I actually want to kind of check out this area. I don't even think I've really investigated this spot. Hey, Excalibur Z, good to see you. Who here has seen The Terror? One of my favorite TV series of all time. It's so good. The plot of The Terror, but it takes place in the 1800s when a guy tries to make a crew to discover where the Northwest Passage is. Now, the Northwest Passage is at that time, rumored way to get from England to India. Which was super important because the spice trade was huge back then. So if someone could discover this route, then they could just get tons more prosperity, wealth, honor, glory, etc. I meant to put this here. So this guy sets out with these ships. And by the way, this is like the premise of the show. This is not like going deep into it. So these ships start sailing north through the Arctic, but it's so cold that winter that they get frozen in. So the ice, they're not moving fast enough to just crack through the ice. The ice freezes solid thick. And they're stuck there. It's alright. They have a few years worth of supplies there. But while they're stuck there on the ice, some supernatural entity starts picking them off one at a time. Some frightening, seeming monster thing starts taking them out. And then mysterious and odd and interesting. Some mysterious, odd, and interesting things start happening to the people on the ship. Outside of the supernatural occurrence. Or maybe it's the same thing, you don't really know. And I mean, it is so fucking good. Get off the damn horse. Alright, maybe we should have been on the horse. I don't know, maybe it's me. And there's this scene where they're... Great cast too? Yeah, one of the main characters is played by Jared Harris, who was the scientist in the TV series Chernobyl, who plays the hardened explorer who's trying to help this foolish captain achieve his dream. Finding the Northwest Passage. And there's this scene where they're, like, looking at this, like, set of wreckage. And they're like, what the hell is this? And someone's like, maybe it was a bear. And this guy goes, a bear did that? And I think about that every time I'm getting mauled by a fucking bear in this game. A bear did that. Wakey, wakey. 15? Are you kidding me? You only give me 15 runes? Ugh. I'm gonna parry this bear. This is known as a berry. I mean, that's literally Ursa from Dota 2. Fuck. Okay, okay. I see you've also had enough of our little dance. Be like the great Jar Warrior and offer me your booty. Hefty beast bone. A bear did that. In the bear tush. Fuck. I love that they stand up like real bears. Dad Memes, so good to see you. Dad Memes says, hey Day9, loving the playthrough, but I have a question. Do any of these fuckers ever just blast out of a wall and bust a huge cum shot? No, not in this game, but for any of you curious, in Season 2 of I Think You Should Leave, that skit ends the first episode, and it is amazing. Yeah, no, if you don't know the reference, and this actually happened, Dad Memes and I were making references to I Think You Should Leave, which is one of my wife and I's just, like, favorite shows, and favorite shows to quote in particular. So, we were saying these sort of, like, in jokes, and then Dad Memes starts asking about ghosts busting huge cum shots, and our mod banned him. Ghost Stalker was like, get out of our nice, wholesome chat. And I stepped in and I was like, Ghost Stalker, don't, we were bonding. And Ghost Stalker was like, okay, you need to get the fuck out too, Sean. It was so funny. I thought adult language was allowed. I was just wondering if any of these fuckers... Okay, I want to go down this way. I guess Lily says, hey, what was that show you were talking about 2 minutes ago? I Think You Should Leave. That's the name of the show. I'm not speaking to you. I'm not that much of a bastard. Sean, what were you saying again? I think you should leave. Stand up. Oh, fuck. Lilu Dallas multi-bear. Oh, you're not. How are you? We have quite a lot of souls hanging by the giant rune bear. Oh, shit, that's right. I forgot about my souls. Huh. What do we do about that? I think the solution is that we just keep going down until we, like, find a way. Oh, yes! Oh my god, oh fuck, yes! Oh, I was fucking so lucky, Jesus Christ. Alright. So, I think I can survive the fall, but I have a test. Oh, I can do that shit? Oh, that's some... hurt. Screw these little... I've played through the depths. Golden Rune 1. Oh my god, do you remember what I was saying? Do you remember? Did it enter into your brain at any point that I remembered what I was saying? Merc, water catacombs. Oh shit. But I need to go back, huh? I need to exit here. This is Elkalash is what your favorite. I think you should leave sketches from season 2. Oh god, why can't I remember the actress's name? Oh. It's the one that was the riff on, oh my god! It was the one that was making fun of, Get Off. Making fun of the, like, what are those shows called? Like the Lion's Den? You know, the Shark Tank. And she's just like, I can't stop having wine! New homing instinct painting. Patty Harrison, that's what it is. I wanted to say something Harrison. That's where that is. Huh. Where's this thing? Oh, it's right there. Oh my god, yeah, no, the coffin drop and the mall prank one were fucking so good. Or when he's like in the business meeting, he's like trying to eat a hot dog through his sleeve because he's just so hungry. All right, I can get rid of this. Get rid of that one. I can. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go this way. A bear did that. Can't just skip lunch. Alright. Quiz time. Quiz time. If I throw myself off this and then just double jump midair. Oh my god, why is that the way it works? Oh my god, I lost all of my souls. Oh fuck. I thought that it worked. Did you guys ever play Banjo-Kazooie? You guys ever play Banjo-Kazooie? Play Banjo-Kazooie? And Banjo-Kazooie used to be able to launch your body off, and you'd be falling, and Banjo would be like, ah! And then Kazooie would come out and flap his little wings, like, right before you hit the ground, and you'd be fine. Solicitor Systems says, try again. Probably just a timing issue. I know. I know. I don't need those stankin' souls anymore. Oh my god! It's a guy! Smithing stone? These guys drop smithing stones? I'm gonna farm these guys so hard. Please drop more stones. Stones? Smithing stones? I have have 7 smithing stones. Danny's got some ears. Dude, you have no idea. With a head this big, I come with some pretty huge fucking ears. You know what I'm saying, my dude? Oops, this is not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, shit. Ella. Charcha Ella? Charcha Ella? Banjo-Kazooie streams when, sir? Sultan of Sleep, I played through 6 hours of what was intended to be a 12-hour complete playthrough of Banjo-Kazooie, one of my favorite games of all time. I got done with the first 6 hours and said, well, that's great, guys, and I just turned off the N64 and then realized, holy shit, this game doesn't autosave, and I just deleted all of my progress, and I was so demoralized. I was like, we're not going to play again tomorrow. I mean, I was, like, real upset about that. I was like, oh my god. Like, Nintendo 64s, man, that shit does not fuck around. What? It can't be strengthened any further at the what? 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 Wait, what? What? It can't be what? Where the hell then does this happen? Huh? Where the hell then does this happen? Wait. Can I go to the Table of Lost Grace? Remember, this guy was like, hello, I'm a blacksmith. I bang my hammer all day. I can weapon you up. That's a good impression.
Well, I took you for no matter it. Lay out your arms then.
What do I have way too many of, huh? Bloodhound's Fang. Maybe I should. Actually, wait, what? Yo, this thing does damage. Oh, it's a curved greatsword. That's right. Let me get more of these. Nice. Let me actually. Oh yeah, this is a go home zone. Oh yeah, Murkwater. Okay, this is Banjo-Kazooie autosaves after every Jiggy World exit switch or other permanent progress. You may have just had a dead SRAM battery. Maybe. But you can watch it happen on my screen. Goodness. Forked hatchet? No. Oh my god, they have fallen attack moves too? Jesus. Where's the other little bastard? Little bastard come from? Dude, if I can farm smithing stones. I should have known. Holy shit. Did you see me literally look at the pressure plate and go, yeah, I'm gonna step on it. I like this little cave here. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know what to do. Wow. This chicken salad is the Dark Souls of eating. All right, here we go. All right, all right, all right. Hey, little baby. Oh, he does the move. Heal up. Jesus, they're so ferocious. I don't want to bleed. Ah. For me, huh? Fuck. Look at that poise. Look at that poise. Poise, boys. Rut resin. Is this bad? You know. There's literally a fire arrow sticking out of my hand. It's just there now. So the way to do this, for any curious, is I just look into the darkness and I hit the lock on button. It's a good feeling. Alright, okay. Alright, did you want to sit here? Hi. Oh yeah. Oh, my favorite little gray cat. Oh yeah, we're doing some chin stuff over here. Oh yeah. Okay. Is it a boss? Well, it's a simple little dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna need you to, like, pick a spot and lie down in it. Like, if you want this relationship to continue, little kitten, these are my boundaries. I'm setting my boundaries. Alright, let's pick a spot. Can I pick a spot? What are we doing? I love you, you know. You're a good cat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can look over you. Oh, we got stretchies. Oh, he's still going. He's see that poison? See how I got struck? And I was okay. Alright, so we're actually... Alright. There you go, Desper. But don't chew on this. Yeah, this is actually going to be okay. Oh, Blue Skittle just gifted us 5, you little sweetheart. Thanks, Blue Skittle. Smithing stones, dude. I can farm smithing stones here. This is incredible. The Blue Skittle just gifted us 5. Thank you warmly, Blue Skittle. For the Share Bear obstacle. Well, this was little Despy. This is little Despy baby. And she's literally still here. She's on my mouse pad. She just has her arms like this and she's just looking at me. Yeah. Barely see her. So she's like right there. You can see a little ear. What? I think the enemies from upstairs just decided to come down this way. And they died. I just think some of these fuckers... Why did you not stagger? I think that actually that's the good window to get him in. Oh, I roll. Okay. Holy shit, that's different than expected. Oh, I see. It's not a phase, it's a charge. I think I'm gonna die, but yeah. I decided to change what I was doing at the very end there. I think I like the timing slightly better when I have the shield up. I just feel safer. Lets me be a little riskier, boy. Can you imagine, though, farming for smithing stones right here? Oh, shit, you're down already? Alright, I'm finally understanding how they want me to control this damn game. Oh my god. It is the main man monkey. Oh, if I die to these things, then it's all your fault, Jaren! Where's the other one? Alright, in that case, I'm happy to see you, monkeys, man. How's it going? How's the new patch? How's mid? Or are you back to off-laning? Like, how are you? As a super fan, I really need to keep track of my favorite person to stalk. Monkeys Forever Dota. Mm-hmm. This is great. I'm playing all roles. Yeah, I literally have not played Dota since the patch. Oh, that's a different move than I thought you were doing. I'm gonna change my strategy a little bit and try to stay close to him. Oh, did I not hit the button? He actually, like, does not have that much health. Thanks, the stars. Oh, what? 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 How does he fucking have that range? How does he have that range? What the fuck was that? Something's bad with the hitboxes. I don't like it. I disagree with it. He's got those big legs. All right, I'm going to go to this. And I'm going to actually... This is probably how I want to do this. There's the move right there. Oh. How are you enjoying Elden Ring? It's all I want to do. I need to eat, and I'm pissed about it, because I would rather be playing Elden Ring. Mm-hmm. Oops. Wait. See? How did it hit me? I rolled at the right time. Fuck, it's like he hit explodes. I don't understand why he's just hit exploding. What? My look broke. All right, we can do this. Oh, I thought I got hit. I'm the best. Oh. Yes. Love it. Battle hammer. Oh, yeah. Did I do it? Is that it? Is this the whole cave? Is this it? Did I beat the cave? I think I beat the cave. I don't know, it just seemed smaller somehow. Dumb Ghost says GG. Thanks, Dumb Ghost. GG right back at you. Tis, return to entrance. Bumba. Bumba. I have an idea. Before I turn. I want to go to the first step and I want to fight that guy. All right. My God, my whole horse. Oh, get the fuck. Holy shit, we're done with the broadcast. That's the end of the game. He literally teabagged me. I can't even believe they put that into the game, but Miyazaki was like, teabagging is not a bug, it's a feature. Well, who knew? Miyazaki did. I got hits. We're gonna get our souls and then we're gonna go to the main menu. I so love that I made my way all the way up there myself. Like right there, right in between my... Like my head is between the two turrets that are the gate of Castle Stormveil. It's so good. Wow, dude, Velrun, if you told me I died 83 times, that would really surprise me. We've died 83 times. I'm just so sneaky, huh? Why not? Lernia of the Lakes. Dude, look, it's absolutely mistless over here. I mean, look at that. That's just like, holy toadies, that's so sick. Oh, shit. Get the fuck out of there. Get out. There we go. And there's Castle Stormveil. Wait, no, is that Castle Stormveil? Where's Castle Stormveil? There's Castle Stormveil, right behind me. There's the ramparts I was at earlier. Holy shit. And then if I look back... I mean, that's incredible. And there's another castle over there that's all up high. I can't believe how fucking huge this area is.